Hey guys, so this is my Disney Sea Day. I don't know if I'll get into Fantasy Springs. I was watching a few YouTubers and how they lined up at 6 and it's 5:51 right now, and I was like, oh shoot, I didn't realize. I mean, I knew that you had to be there early, but I thought being there at 7 would be fine, but they were like, get there at 2 hours before. And I'm like, oh geez. So, I'm going to check my bags in at guest services. That was insanity getting off the monorail. Just a huge crush of people. So. It was quite intense. Everybody rushed into the monorail and then rushed out Disney Sea, went down the stairs, and then now I'm in line. So I ate my breakfast, drank my coffee, and just wait. I don't know. We'll see if we get in. So at 8:30 exactly, they opened up the gates for security. So now I have to go through security. So still haven't played the game yet, but let's see. There's a ton of people here. So maybe a shot. So I was able to score two. I did the premiere pass for Frozen Elsa's ride, not till 15. Sometime in the 1500 hour, which is 3 o'clock. I'm used to, American time, so, and then I was able to get Peter Pan for $9.40, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I don't know, I'm here. $9.40 is in 45 minutes, so I think I'm gonna just try to ride whatever rides I can, and then get something to eat, coffee. I did all this research, and now I'm I don't even know what to do anymore. All that research, and I forget, and I'm I don't want to read my notes. Sometimes you could do all this planning, and sometimes the best course of action is just to do things, vibe. So yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy, take some photos, and check it out. So the Indiana Jones ride was pretty fun. It's not like the Mummy back in Orlando, but it almost kind of was. If they just made it I think it would be cool if they actually changed that. It would be a little bit more like the Mummy in Orlando, but it was still fun. So it is 9:48, so I can head to Fantasy Springs. So let's go check it out. Here it is. the Peter Pan ride was fantastic. I'm not like a huge Peter Pan fan. Like, so I never was like into Peter Pan. I find the book was much better, but I don't remember the book much. But I'm at Lookout Cafe. It just has like small snacks and drinks. And then in like 20 minutes, I booked an actual meal because I'm hungry at the Royal Arendelle Banquet Hall. So we'll get those two. And then probably later when I come back for Frozen, I'll eat lunch or like a dinner-ish type time at the other restaurant. So let me take pictures and let's get going. Ooh, that's actually really good. It's like kiwi something. It's really refreshing. It's perfect for a day like this. I really dig this. It's pretty good. Let's try this dessert real quick. Just tastes like everyday generic mousse. Nothing too impressive, but it's pretty. So we're in Arendelle. The eating is like always pretty much on point. Wow, this looks really pretty. Let me go get my food because I am starving. So here is the meal set. This is a beef meat pie, and then it looks like some sort of broccoli, maybe broccoli gratin. Oh, sorry. And then a salmon salad, and then looks like a little dessert. Looks like maybe a pudding or a mousse. And then I think this is just looks like a burger bun, but looks like a loaf with the... So the food was actually decent. Like, I mean, it's not the best meat pie I've ever had. Could have used a little bit more meat, but it was fine. The bread that they gave you to like sop up some of the sauce, not really the right. And I needed a good crusty sourdough, and that would have been perfect. But the salad dressing was like some sort of fruit. It was actually really good. I was actually shocked that I liked it as much as I did, and the dessert was, I think it was kind of trying to be like a hot chocolate pudding, and I thought the Olaf thing on top was a marshmallow, but it was actually mochi. Very similar to like the alien mochi. But it was, I think it might have been lemon flavored or maybe custard inside, but I don't know, it was really good. And there was like marshmallows in the chocolate pudding part, so that's why I think they were going for like a hot cocoa type of pudding. And what was the other thing that was on the, what was the other thing that was on the plate? Oh, the gratin. That was actually good. It was like chunks of potatoes, and the topping actually gave it a little bit of a texture crunch. So I have I want to say fast pass, but that's not really the right terminology. What is it called? A premier pass? Priority pass for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which actually I'm super, like, that was one of the rides I really want to do. And then I think after that, I don't know, let's see what other rides to do. I'm also curious as to, I wanted to try and do some shopping. So I haven't really done much shopping, but I'm looking at the wait times. It's definitely much busier. Like Soarin's at 75 minutes. The Journey to the Center of the Earth Because at 60 minutes, good grief. Um, Indiana Jones is now at 45. When I went in, it was only like a 10-minute wait, and I waited about 10 minutes. So any other rides that I really wanted to do? Really, it was those three. I mean, if I hit up any more, that's just kind of a bonus. What is the roller coaster ride? Shoot. Is that Riptide? Is that the name of it? No. Where are you? Is it Raging Spirits? I actually am curious about it. It's a 45-minute wait, which is a lot better than what it was earlier. Like when I was walking past it was like a 75-minute wait. I don't know. I'm a little iffy about the 360 loop. I've heard it's like a baby loop, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But first, I'm going to head to 20,000 Leagues, or maybe shopping. We'll see. Oh, that's pretty cool.
進化を遂げた知的生命体が存在するかもしれん。諸君の任務はその謎を解き明かすことだ。マニュアルサーチライト推定の諸君。サーチライトは手元のレバーで操作できる。潜水艇防御装置が作動しました。このままでは潜水艇が危険です。何かに襲われているに違いない。全速力で
Good morning, guys. So I'll be honest with you. Yesterday, I sort of just crashed and burned at the parks. I took like a small nap on the bench, not on purpose. I just was so exhausted. And then like I wandered around. I did a few more rides. Disney Sea has some pretty awesome rides. I don't know. I think I'm in like the period of my life where theme parks are really, really, really tiring, especially in the summer. I just don't do well in heat and humidity, and I think just having constant days of heat and humidity finally caught up. My feet were hurting. They were hurting. But I powered through because I really wanted to see the Frozen ride. I think the Frozen ride is pretty good. I say it with that sort of tone, and that I think because I saw the Peter Pan ride, which was just as good. I think like Frozen, I think it's the same level. Like a lot of people were like, "Oh, the Frozen ride." I think for me personally, I think the Beauty and the Beast ride is better because I love Beauty and the Beast. Like that is the movie that like I grew up with. That's my childhood movie. And I think that if like say my baby girl, she hasn't seen Frozen yet. She's only 2, so she's not at that age where she forms like deep attachments with movies yet. But I think like if she grew up on Frozen and she absolutely loved it, I think she would find that ride. I mean, the ride is beautiful. I'm not going to take that away. I just think that personally, being more of a Beauty and the Beast fan, I found the Beauty and the Beast fan to be like magical for me. Fantasy Springs, incredible. They did a fucking, sorry, cursing. They did a fucking amazing job. They like Disney Sea does, like, I mean, Tokyo Disney does have amazing theming. You know, I think some parts of the park, especially in Tokyo Disneyland, is showing its age with the rides and attractions. But I mean, Disney World has the same. There's like rides that really do need to be renovated or like refreshened. And like I liked the Indiana Jones ride. That one was really cool. I think I've already recapped up to, I think, when did I start failing at life? I can't remember. But and I'm like so like yesterday was such a blur. Um Journey of the Center of the Earth, I paid the DPA to do that ride, and I'm glad I did because that ride, it was almost too short. Like it, like after like the big monster, it like jets you off and then it's done. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need more of that ride. And I almost, like, if I wasn't so tired, I almost wanted to pay for it again because it was really cool ride. Um, and did 20 Leagues Under the Sea. And I guess my one complaint about Disney, now, mind you, I'll finish that thought. I liked the ride. It was cute. It was a nice sit down ride. I think my biggest complaint about Disney, and I mean, I didn't go into all of the stores, so if you are a Tokyo Disney expert, you can correct me and be like, that this is the store you need to go to for that merch. That's the store you need to go for that merch. But there wasn't a lot of merch related to the rides, and I guess maybe that's what I'm used to with in like, you know, US Disney, is that after every ride there is the store. And then, you know, you get funneled to the store and you get merch that's like related to the ride. And like I went into the Nautilus store thinking that they might have some Nautilus things because my husband really likes, you know, that sort of things. Like he has we have the big Nautilus tiki mug and some other like miscellaneous items. And there was nothing. There was like one tiny little thing, but it was like so generic that I didn't buy it. Um, and same thing with like, I didn't see a lot of pins, and I'm not really sure if that's normal. I saw like a few pins, but they just also seem very generic. Like, and like the one magnet I did find was just a generic Mickey that said toys. I mean, it said Tokyo Disney Resorts, and because like I like to buy magnets for our trip, so because they're small, they go into the suitcase pretty easy. Didn't find that. So I guess that's my one like kind of bummer thing. I mean, I did buy like I should have when I went to the hotel to Toy Story. I don't know if I just didn't notice it, but they were having like a huge sale on the snacks, the Fantasy Spring snacks. And if I bought in 5, I would have gotten 30% off. I didn't either see it, or maybe they didn't have that little notice out at the Toy Story hotels. So I bought a bunch of snacks. I bought Duffy ears. I'll show you. They're right here. I bought these Duffy ears. I don't need Duffy ears, but they were just so beautiful that I bought them. So that was my one purchase for myself. Though I'm like, I don't need ears. I don't wear ears anymore. I just find that they're annoying in the parks. But they're so cute. But they're kind of small. So I might just give them to my daughter when she's ready for Disney. But they're so soft and so pretty. Or maybe I'll just resell them, you know? I think there is like a huge market. I peeked at like eBay and see what the popcorn buckets are going for. And I'm bummed. I should have bought the Beauty and the Beast one, but I'm like, oh well, like whatever. I don't need popcorn buckets. We're trying to clean out our house of stuff, knickknacks and stuff like that. But anyways, I am going to end the Disney Sea vlog. Sorry I wasn't more like on the spot, but I just was like done. And yeah, no, I've had 2 good days. I really wish I could have done more, but my legs were just done. My feet are done. And I moved to the Sheraton, which is like there's one hotel in between Toy Story and the Sheraton, and look forward to that review. I'll just watch that video. I'll like and subscribe and watch that video, and I'll end it here. So have a good day, and I really can't wait to go back. We're coming back in April for Star Wars Celebration, so So, and I'll get to show my husband some of the rides. I like took note of some of the rides that he absolutely can't ride because he's too tall. So anyways, bye guys.